Hey Pisces, welcome, welcome. Hi everybody, my name is Catherine. Welcome to the newcomers and thank you to the returning subscribers. I really appreciate you. Guys, I offer personal readings in case you didn't know. Just find my email in the about section. Write me a quick word. We're going to coordinate and work out the details there. If you're interested, that is. Otherwise, let's just dive in, Pisces. Let's see what August looks like for you. There is Lion's Gate on the 8th, a new moon on the 16th, a blue moon on the 30th. It's a jam-packed month. So let's see what's in store for you. Let me read. It's a French card. I will translate the keywords, of course. Enchantement, sérénade et minauderie. Enchantment, serenade, and minauderie is when you do some little you kind of use your fingers or your sometimes small kisses, or like blowing in one's ear, like very subtle gestures that are to cajole someone, right? So it's a little bit of that. I have no idea what the word translates to in English, but I'm trying to describe to you what minauderie is. But let's make it simple and just remember that it's something very enchanting for you, and it's a serenade. So you're being wooed. Maybe someone is pulling all the strings to get you, to seduce you, just to romance you. That's sweet. Let's draw some more. What is this? Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So someone really wants to know if you're serious. And you could also be testing if they're serious with you. So now let's go to the tarot and see what's really going on. What is this enchantment for Pisces, please? And what is this commitment? The Devil in the reverse. So it's a very healthy, albeit you're attracted, although you're attracted to someone, you're not obsessed. So that's very good. But maybe that's why your commitment is being tested. You might have let go of this person in the past, if you know them already, that is. So there's a possibility that you would have left them, but that's only going to be for a small portion of you. Let's look further. What's really happening in August? These two cards. Four of Swords in the reverse, the Eight of Swords. Someone is keeping you blind on purpose. Whether it could be the other person, but it could be yourself, of course. Usually this is self-inflicted. So maybe you're not privy to certain details. It feels like you're lacking information and you're lacking the possibility to actually act on anything. But you want to. There's something that you want to come out of. I mean, twice you want to sort of leave a situation or leave a prison, and you're imprisoned here. So there are very strong forces of you feeling that you need to escape. Maybe that's the test. so that you don't view commitment as a prison. Magician in the reverse. Someone is exerting a lot of power on you, is manipulating you, and you don't like that. So it's interesting that enchantment here now refers back to the devil because of what we have on the card on the table. It changes the significance. You're not being wooed here. You're being hypnotized, sort of, you know, like controlled, mind controlled, or Two of Swords. You see, twice, you're blinded twice. You don't see anything around you. You feel trapped. You feel like you can't move, and you're wanting to release yourself at all costs. And it's the commitment is you're committed to someone very powerful that is misusing their power to a degree, and you want out, but you don't know how to get out. It's impossible. Like, first of all, you can't see, you don't know where the way out is, but also you're lacking the motivation. You're too stressed out, you're too preoccupied, and you just don't know which direction to take here. The moon came out. You're absolutely shrouded in darkness. You can't see anything. I mean, I can't make this up. Two cards of being blindfolded with the moon. So the Queen of Wands, this is what you're not seeing is either your own beauty, your own charisma, your own enchanting powers. This is really interesting. It's like you don't realize that you don't realize your worth. I think this commitment has, and I'm calling it a commitment because of the Oracle card, but at this point, this imprisonment, more likely, or the person you feel tied to, or the relationship you feel bound to, the psychic bond, you could be having a hard time cutting the cords of that. I think would make you feel very much, you know, less than desirable here if you want. Versus, look at this, the difference between the two here. And I should probably do this. Look at the difference. In terms of like, everything is dull, and here is bright yellow and someone very in your face that is exuberant, outgoing, outspoken, free. You know, this is you. This is you at your best when you're not tied up like this, when you're not caught up with yourself and your thoughts, your dark thoughts. So, but this is being totally, you're hiding this side of you, you're hiding the heat, you're hiding the power, you're hiding the, you know, the type of, the side of you that actually craves attention, that really wants to feel like you can interact with others by being noticed and, you know, acknowledged as well for like your qualities. It's really important to emphasize that you want to be recognized for your uniqueness, but you're doing it on purpose to cover that up, or at least if you're not doing it to yourself, which I think you're self-inflicting this kind of to yourself. At the moment, it's because you're not able to fully release these chains. You're about to, though, because you're going to succeed. I feel you're going to succeed in in letting this go and healing yourself. But you still have a long way, if I sense. The Four of Swords is in the reverse. I mean, you're not fully healed. You need more time. Or you need more time before you're able to release and come out in as your true self. Or in the way that you would want others to see you. But this is a test. It's a test from either this person that's keeping you in this state, or making you keep yourself in this state when it comes to relating to them. So, and it could even be a situation if that is more likely to be the case for you. But I sense it to be more a person. And I feel they have a lot of influence on you. A lot. Quite a lot. But what amazes me is just how blind you are. Either you're blind to even the test, either you're blind to, I think you're also just blind to, or mainly blind to, I should say, the way out, how you're going to get out of this situation, or how you're going to break these chains. Let's go to the herbal astrology for guidance here. Oh, wow, that was fast. 2 cards. You get blessing and wealth. Okay. I want to show you something. There's a beautiful peacock here, right? Usually that's like the bird that is on the 9 of Pentacles. So a very independent spirit. It's also an animal that loves to shine their colors, and that the bird thing, this bird is also thinks really highly of themselves, right? So does this queen. So she has a very conceited or there's some vanity attached to her personality. To, you know, a little bit. You can't say that there isn't. But it's still a healthy expression of oneself. It's just that others might perceive it as sometimes a little too much. And the blessing, well, for me, the blessing is the release. Being able to let go of whatever ties you. The other blessing, believe it or not, could potentially be the fact that you can't see. It could be. Because maybe it would be too much for you to see everything and to hear everything. Maybe you would be chained even further, and you wouldn't be able to come out on your own at all, ever. So maybe it's the blessing in disguise here. And another blessing is, because it's the word wealth, imagine that this person possesses a wealth of, you know, energy. In this case, she's wealthy because she's beautiful. She's wealthy because, you know, because of all of who she is, right? It makes her someone attractive in every sense of the word, right? Not just superficially. Change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. You see, this is the change. Moving from being like this to becoming this. It's going to be a real change. It's actually really beautiful. It's like you are being revealed to yourself through hardship, through a test, through being manipulated to a degree, to being tied, to being blindfolded, you know, not able to see fully, from being maybe even misled somehow. Yep. So the change comes from there, but the blessing as well. It's quite a it's a strange one, right? It's like not an easy situation, but it's what's really beautiful is how you come out, or what you make out of the situation. That's what's really important. Okay, Pisces, hope something was interesting to you in this reading, that it resonated, that it spoke to your heart, to your soul. If so, you know what to do. This is YouTube. So I'll see you on the next one. Take care.